So I just saw the new Bob's Burgers movie. This I was either going to see this or Top Gun Maverick last weekend, and I ended up seeing Top Gun Maverick, unfortunately, because I was kind of disappointed by that movie. But that's you've probably already seen my review if you're watching that, and watching this. And this weekend decided to do the Bob's Burgers movie because Cam really wanted to see it. I really wanted to see it. Neither of us have watched the show uh, that much. I've seen a couple of episodes. Obviously, I've seen countless references to it. It's where one of my favorite bands got their names from, so that's cool. But yet, never have really gotten into the show for no apparent reason. Just I don't know. It's one of those shows I've never really gotten around to. But I've always had interest in delving into it, and I feel like this movie would be the perfect kind of jumping on point to it. And yeah, so this is gonna be a quick review. Basically just replacing 1 minute reviews. I don't know, kind of was bothered by the fact that my 1 minute reviews weren't true 1 minute reviews. I don't want to mislead you guys, and I don't know, just kind of done with that idea. But 1 minute reviews are just going to become quick reviews, where I quickly throw my thoughts out there, usually pretty unscripted. And yeah, just it's not going to be like a traditional review. So the Bob's Burgers movie, I really enjoyed it. I don't have a ton to say about it. I'm not going to say it's like the greatest thing I've ever seen or something truly, truly special, just because it isn't. And I think, honestly, it benefits from that fact. It benefits from not trying to be anything that it's not. It's not anything comparable to like the Simpsons movie, which I legitimately think is incredible, but it's also not trying to be too much. It's not trying to do too much out of its comfort zone. And I think that honestly works sometimes. I think that works with movies like this. And it makes me want to watch the show, which I think is the most important thing a movie like this can do that's representing a TV show, is makes you want to, for people who are not, like, haven't watched a TV show before, don't have a relationship with it, use it as like a jumping on point. Or usually either to end the show, but this isn't, I don't think. So this is kind of like the jumping on point into Bob's Burgers. So I will definitely be checking out the show, but I really loved the family dynamic in this movie. Bob, Linda, Jean, Tina, and Louise, I think is their names. And I loved all of them. All of their characters are really unique and have really good comedic timing. I think the voice acting is perfect, especially Linda's. I think the guy who does that, it does a really, really good impression of a New Jersey mother. And the perspective of like the working class family here is very distinctly East Coast-ish, which I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't even know if Bob's Burgers is set anywhere in the East Coast. I'm sure it's not, but it very has that like distinct charm to it that I obviously, because I am from the East Coast, and I really do enjoy that part. So the movie, it was just really charming. It was a blast. I had so much fun in the movie theaters with this movie, and I am glad that I saw it. I loved all the songs. They were an unexpected, really pleasant surprise. Most of the jokes had me genuinely belly laughing. I think this is probably the funniest movie I've seen all year, just because a ton of jokes really got me, especially the ones that came from Gene and Linda. I thought those were the best. I like the plot that's going on here. It's not something that's, again, maybe a lot of people's issues with this movie is that it's too much of like, this just feels like one really long episode. It's not really a plot that needs to be a movie. But I don't know. I feel like you can say that about any adult animated show that's had movies before. So I don't really see that being an issue for me. And I genuinely liked the plot. I thought it worked really well. It wasn't too ambitious. It wasn't anything, incredible. But it worked. It worked for me. And I really liked the emotion. I really liked how it didn't try to pull too much on the heartstrings, but it was still there. It still had an emotional core to it. And yeah, also the direction in this movie is actually really, really well done. The animation style is obviously an upgrade from the usual TV show, from the handful of episodes that I've seen, and it was all beautiful. But the transitions and the different shots were actually a lot more interesting than you would think. Again, I don't know if that's a thing in the TV show, but it's a lot more cinematic than you would think. A lot of shots really flow really well into each other. It has really, really, really great editing in it, and I think that's something to applaud, because not a lot of movies like this have that kind of thing. So my only issues with it is it kind of runs out of steam towards the end. It has some subplots that you kind of forget about, and that you're like, that didn't really need to, that loose end didn't really need to be resolved. I don't think. Just little moments like that here and there that are just not bothersome, but just like, that could have done a little better. That could have been sharper. This movie could have shaved down about 10 minutes. Just stuff like that where it doesn't make it the best thing I've ever seen. It's certainly not gonna like knock your socks off or anything like that. I can't believe I just said that, but it's still gonna be something that's genuinely heartwarming and is charming and is very much gonna put you in a good mood. This is a movie that I really needed because it put me in a really good mood. It is a feel-good movie at its finest, and I feel like there needs to be more movies just like this one that are a little more simple, a little more on the not generic side, but less ambitious side, that are just a fun time at the movies. And that's really what I got out of the Bob's Burgers movie. And I'm definitely be checking out the show. So I'm going to give the Bob's Burgers movie a very strong B. I really did enjoy this thing. I implore you guys to go check it out. But yeah, I had a ton of fun with this thing. So that's my first quick review. So yeah, I don't really have a lot else to say about that. My next couple of movies before my 100th video, which I've decided I'm going to show these guys off, and really, really delve into it, make it a long video, because, I don't know, I feel like that's what I want to do with it. But let me know what you guys think about that idea in the comments. But also, I'm going to be seeing the Crimes of the Future movie, Jurassic Park next week, then Thor: Love and Thunder, then I'm going to be doing Cha-Cha Slide, and the new Netflix movie that came out. June's going to be a busy month for movie seeing for me, especially. So, yeah, get ready for that. But otherwise, I'll see you guys later.